2 in the morning, I'm up and waiting. I'm up and waiting.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to, do a story time or just explain my progesterone experience. This is for all the mommies, the expecting mommies, even the mommies that are just mommies right now. Just in case, you might have a baby again, let's get into it. Let's just get into it. And disclaimer, my eyebrows, I'm working back on my makeup skills, so please excuse them. Okay, so my name is Mia, if you guys don't already know. I am 28 years old. I have one child. I conceived him when I was 26 going on 27, and this is my progesterone experience. All right, so let's just get right into it. So basically, I got pregnant. It was unexpected, so there was a little bit of stress connected to the beginning of my pregnancy, but nonetheless, we were happy to have a baby. At the time, I was doing yoga and I was exercising, and I was actually in the middle of, I was losing weight, so I didn't understand how it happened, but I guess it was good. So, and I don't know if this contributed to the reason why I had to be on progesterone. So basically, like, some of the exercises that I would do, again, yoga, I would jump rope, I would, do regular squats and whatnot. But when I found out that I was pregnant, I kind of started to take it easy a little bit on the serious, strenuous exercises. And I would walk around our neighborhood. I would walk around the block like 2 or 3 times. I would go from block to block. It was just, up and down. But for the most part, I thought that I was kind of taking it easy. I knew that I did not want to gain a bunch of weight during my pregnancy. I just knew it, right? God had other plans, obviously. So it was a regular day. Me and my boyfriend had gone to the doctor's appointment for the baby. It was an ultrasound appointment, and basically they were like, yeah, there's a little something to be concerned about. They were like, your cervix are a little shorter. Now, it could be a bunch of different reasons why my cervix were shorter. It could be my stature. That's just the way my cervix are. They could naturally just be shorter. It could be because of the working out. It could be because of the stress. It could have been because of the weight on my cervix or something like that, I think. I don't know. But it could have been a bunch of different factors, and we didn't really know. So obviously we were going to take the proper precautions. So she explained to us that there was something called progesterone, and it was a hormone / steroid, which is kind of confusing to me, but nonetheless, I kind of just was like, whatever, because it was something to save my baby. And she explained that there were different forms of progesterone, and the one that I would be getting would be something to insert up the vaginal canal. I think inside the cervix. It's been a while. Inside the cervix or right before the cervix. Not sure. I'm pretty sure it wasn't inside though. So yeah. So I had to do this every single night during my pregnancy. And I was about 3 months. I think 2 to 3 months. Something along that lines when I found out that I had to. So this was every day. So what comes with it, these are the things that they told me that I had to watch out for. Intercourse. I don't want to say the S word, but intercourse. Let me tell you, that could have been a reason as well why my cervix were short, kind of, because sorry about that. But I'm gonna be honest, like, he did have a package. He does have a package, so that could have very well been a reason why my cervix were shorty, right? But they told me that I had to avoid intercourse. And I don't know if any women that are watching this video have heard the same thing, but me, myself, my personal experience, I couldn't do it. It was like pregnancy hormones. It was too much. It was like, yeah, no. We're gonna find a way around this, because we were already like super active before, and it was like, just, that's how we got here. What do you expect? Like, so we found ways to take it easy, but, you know, still do those things. And be that as it may, you know, I can leave that to your imagination, but, you know, as adults, I think we can kind of understand some of the things that I did to take it easy. Not a lot of roughness, other things first, and then leading on to that, or whatever the case may be. Just took it easy, you know? And so I didn't have to completely eliminate that for my pregnancy to stay intact. One other thing, I completely stopped working out because I could not work out. It was like, you know, like right before you give birth, they tell you to jump on the ball or work out. Yeah, no, I wasn't taking that risk, because that could have definitely put me into preterm labor. So I was kind of on bed rest, which kind of contributed to the problem. And I'm gonna get there. So, yeah, so no strenuous activity, no lifting things, I think more than 10-15 pounds or something like that, and no rough intercourse, obviously no alcohol, no around no one that's smoking. That's just things that, you know, I didn't do in general, because you just don't do those things. I avoided those things for my whole pregnancy, and I found a way around that other thing. It was extremely annoying, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I fell asleep and didn't take it on time, or I just didn't do it for that day, because it was annoying, like every day. It was to the point where we were just in the room laying down, and I would squat and pop. Like, it was like, it became very normal, and it just was annoying. One of the things that I could say that really affected me from taking progesterone was, when you're pregnant, you already eat a lot. And for me, like, this is one of the things that were crazy to me. I ate anything, but I was losing weight. I wasn't eating it like crazy, right? Like, I ate literal peanut butter and pickles on a cracker, and this was before I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, wow, it was really good. Like, that's how, like, the cravings, they were rolling in. But one day I just sat down and ate a whole pizza and almost a whole box of donuts by myself. This was like 2 days or 3 days before I found out I was pregnant. And he was like, what? He was like mad because I ate all the donuts, but it was like, so the cravings, the eating, it was a factor, right? But let me tell you, when I got on this progesterone, I ate down, okay? I ate too much food, and I did not have, it was like a bottomless pit, and all I did was eat. Disgustingly. It was to the point my mom was like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, just because you're pregnant, you don't have to do that. I would just eat because of the hormones and the, what do you call it? The steroids. And it would just make me want to eat. And I can tell you this, towards the end of my pregnancy, I felt like I was strong. Almost 200 pounds. I was right at the cusp of 200 pounds. And when I say big bag, I mean big bag. Like, you could not even recognize me. I was disfigured, okay? And it was bad. So that's one of the things to look out for when you're taking progesterone, if you're taking it, make sure you have a structured diet and make sure you are very aware of your eating habits and what you consume, because you will eat yourself out of a house and home, I guarantee you. And it was bad, man, but I'm very thankful, you know, that I got to a full-term pregnancy. And a lot of women that might see this video or that have gone through it, they know that, like, you're scared when the doctor tells you this. You feel like something is wrong with you, and you know, it's okay. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, rest how you're supposed to rest, get your fluids in. That's another thing that I had to force myself to do, was drink the amount of water necessary, because baby. But as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you should be fine. And it's not a bad thing. And you and your partner can find ways around it and get through it. And you don't have to. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you, babe.